Apex Legends is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and hi-rez Studios' free-to-play shooter Rogue Company is on track to come out very soon. All that and more, my name is Ethos, and this is Free-to-Play Weekly. First off in the news this week, so last week, Nat Games and Nexon announced V4, a free-to-play cross-platform MMORPG coming to Southeast Asia, Thailand, and the West for iOS, Android, and PC later this year. V4's features include at least 6 character classes and headlines like groundbreaking visuals via Unreal Engine 4, boss battles, and never-ending fun in the form of limitless progression, teamwork, and cooperation. So it might be fair to temper your expectations with this one. The Twitter account at least offers a little bit more in the way of flavor, saying that to kill a demon you must become one, and being bad never felt so good. We'll keep our eye out on V4 to see if it can distinguish itself and offer more to gamers than simply crossplay capability. First Watch Games and hi-rez Studios has shot out another developer vlog for its upcoming free-to-play shooter Rogue Company. Their lead designer showed off some footage from the game while boasting that it offers a unique blend of action-based gameplay and objective-based gameplay. The game so far looks pretty polished and nearly ready for its late summer release. Lustier, the lead designer, said that the game was in its late stages of development and he's spending most of the time refining the core combat experience. It's crossplay and cross-progression features, and it will launch on PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the Switch, and this should bring it to a pretty wide audience. In fact, they even touted its performance on the Switch with an anecdote saying that playing Rogue Company at 60 FPS as I sit on my couch as my wife watches another episode of Love Island is a dream come true. If you want to try Rogue Company for yourself, head on over to the game's website and sign up for the alpha test. EA Play Live had been dropping information left and right last week, and some may have started to realize the change in the landscape of digital distribution as we start to see partnerships between EA and Valve that was announced about a week ago to start to pay off in spades. In addition to a number of buy-to-play titles from EA's teams being available on Steam, we're starting to see free-to-play titles also jump the gap too. Predictably, one of the free-to-play titles that EA will make available on Steam will be its Battle Royale, Apex Legends. The surprise hit shooter will make its way onto Valve's platform later in the fall and will have a release on the Switch in the same time frame. Apex players will be happy to know that the move comes with full cross-play functionality across all existing and new platforms. Finally! If you were following Final Strike's game's 3v3 Rocket Arena at any point, and even talked about it in a previous free-to-play weekly episode, you may have noticed that we just haven't heard anything about it. Well, it looks like it's back and it's ready to launch. Originally, it was part of Nexon's publishing lineup before there was a falling out between two of the companies, and the game is now being distributed by EA as part of the EA Live lineup earlier last week. With its re-reveal at the Stream event came the announcement that the game would launch a month from now on July 14th, and when it does, it will be available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as well as on PC via both Origin and Steam. So if you've been wondering what happened to the game, there's your answer. One other thing that you should know is that the game now has a price tag. While the prices aren't listed on the official site yet, IGN has revealed that the game will be a live service game costing $29.99 at launch. There will also be a $39.99 premium bundle that includes the game's first battle pass. According to this piece, EA's spokesperson has stated that there won't be any pay-to-win mechanics or loot boxes in the game. So I guess just letting you know we won't cover it because it's not free to play anymore, but just wanted to let you guys know now. Do you guys remember Dawngate? It was a MOBA developed by Waystone Games and published by EA that was cancelled way back in 2014. And even back then, it seems like it was kind of late to the party when it came to getting into the MOBA market. And, well, EA apparently agreed as well. Now, I personally played this game a long time ago, and I really liked it because it actually did some really unique things that I hadn't seen in other MOBAs. But the really good news is that even with this game being shut down, it did not stop some devoted fans from still wanting to see it fully released, and they might get that chance a decade after its initial demise. A Kickstarter called Dawngate the Revival Project seeks to raise enough funds to purchase the license from EA and develop the game so that they can return it to how it was prior to shutting down. Now, there's no indication that EA wants to sell the IP, but this fundraiser at least offered that if it didn't meet its funding goal, all money would be returned to its backer, unlike that other thing from a couple years ago. But there doesn't seem to be a worry about that happening, however, as when we discovered this project, it had brought in $20,000 of its $50,000 goal. And that number now stands over $70,000 and still has 59 days to completion. The organization behind the Kickstarter, Studio Wayfinder, is run by Todd Wolvin of Moscow, Idaho. Not exactly where we'd expect video game development coming from, but cool. And they describe themselves as a group of dedicated and passionate individuals spread across the globe working remotely in tandem to bring back the mobile game Dawngate. Now, my gut tells me that unlike the other situation, Woven and Wayfinder's team's intentions seem to be good, but I'm still a little skeptical about their ability to bring all their plans to fruition, and even if EA will even entertain this. There's also no word on whether this new version of the game will be free to play or not, but since the original one was, we'd probably give you guys a heads up in case any of you guys were interested in this game way back when. And that moves us to the question of the week. With a lot of brand new games and current games announcing crossplay functionality, what game that doesn't have crossplay functionality you would like to see actually obtain it? For me, I really would like to see Titanfall 2 get it, because I love that game to death. And that's it for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out MMOBomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name is Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.